Welcome back to Razmosar TV. Today I'm going to show you a Bhutanese Dozum, which is a dagger. Some people call it a utility knife. It's better to call it a dagger, of course, or a short sword even. And it is not a sword because we have also a Bhutanese sword, which is called patak. And this is Bhutanese Dozum or Dudzum or Dozum. There are also other names used, so I just can come here and come and take a look at that. You can also, some people call it Dosum, Daozum, Drozum, or Dudzum. So let us go and look at this beauty. As you can see, it has a wooden scabbard covered with gilt or gilded silver, and they're all with open work. And you can see that also there is a handle which is made of wood, and on this one is covered with shark skin, and it has a beautiful pommel. Also, the pommel is shows open work, is made of gilded silver, and beautifully also decorated. The way, actually, it is an essential component of male Bhutanese dressing and attire. They tuck it horizontally into the sash of the gu, the national dress for man. And if you go to Bhutan, you see that many people carry it still today. The dozum is a practical tool and also serves as a powerful symbol of status, identity, and even masculinity. The pommels of them are mostly elaborately decorated, as the case is here, and serves as a visual marker of social standing, craftsmanship, and cultural affiliation. The dozum, the Bhutanese dozum you see here, was in the former, or it comes from the former Dr. von Hofmeister's, Alexander von Hofmeister collection. Here you can take a look at the back of this. You see that here, if you can look at this here, and here you can see on the back is even here, it is covered with leather, the wooden scabbard, and then here you see this open work silver. We have also dozum, which are utilitarian tools, but this one is of course was carried by a high rank person, because those dozums used for as utilitarian tools were used for daily tasks, hunting and travel. But this one was made for an elite official, or also used, it's as a functional blade, as we will see, but it could also be used in ceremonies. So as is this case, which is a work of art, features, of course, you see precious metals and refined chiseling and rich Buddhist symbolism. The blade. This is a substantial blade, and normally the blades of dozums, as you can see with this one, is double-edged. Some of them are single-edged, but this one is double-edged, and even it has a raised midrib and comes to a very sharp point. Normally they're made of hairpin forging. This one is also made of hairpin forging. You need to have a closer look at it to see that, which is typical for the Tibetan cultural area, including Sikkim and Bhutan. As I mentioned it before, blade is usually single-edged. Here is double-edged, and you see it has a midrib, thick midrib. Is really great blade, a sturdy blade, could be used for thrustings as well. And it tapers to a sharp point, as you can see it here, right? Cross sections are often robust, emphasizing durability. As I said, these double-edged one, as this one, are rare. Some of them have fullers. This one doesn't have a fuller. This one has a raised midrib, which emphasizes its use for powerful thrusts. Blade finishes range from plain forged surfaces to carefully polished ceremonial blades. And also use ceremonial blade doesn't mean that they're not functional here in this case, right? Please be careful. Look at this silver open work, how beautiful they are. As I mentioned it before, dozums are alternatively referred to as dosum, duzum, drozum, or dudzum. Hilt and pommel, please take a look at both sides of the hilt. Each one of them shows a different feature. Here you can see the shark skin here clearly. It looks like a Japanese, down below the wrapping. It looks like that. Also some Chinese. So grips are commonly wrapped in copper or silver wire, right? And occasionally over wood or horn core. This one doesn't have silver wire. This one has they want you to see how beautifully the shark skin is worked on. Pommel forms, as in this case, is distinctive and shows elaborate piercing and chiseling and gilding. The motifs, common motifs, as is this case here, we have lotus pods as a symbol of purity and enlightenment. We have some of them have secret jewels, right? Symbolizing spiritual wealth, and also dragons, as on the scabbard you can see it here. The national emblem of Bhutan, druk, and fish, conch shells, or other auspicious Buddhist symbols on them. Gilt silver pommels are particularly associated with high status or ceremonial pieces, as is this case. It has also disc-shaped handguard, as you can see it here. Please take a look at the scabbard mouth. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. It's unbelievable how beautiful it is. Look at all these symbols here. As I mentioned, that scabbard is typically constructed of wood overlaid with brass or silver. This one is wood overlaid with, on one side with shark skin, as you can see it here, on the back with leather. Decorative borders, repoussé mounts, and engraved fittings are common, as this case is here. Suspension is minimal as the knife is secured directly by the sash. You get this beautiful open work and chiseling here. Very, very thick silver is used on this one. Really substantial, and the gilding is also superb. It is a scabbard shape. You can also look at the same with scabbard mouth. Really beautiful. So this was Bhutanese Dozum I wanted to share. Please subscribe to my channel, like, and leave comments. You can also be a member of my channel, Raznostar TV. You can also support me and my research by becoming a patron on our Patreon account. Also, buying the books. I have written 11 books, and 9 of them are offered in our bookshop. 2 of them are out of stock, so I would really appreciate if you wish to support my research, as many people ask. That's the best way. Thank you very much, and I wish you a nice day.